Cuente una historia. Estábamos ella y yo tomando una copa y se acercó un muchacho que también quería con ella. Y le dije, ¡hey! ¿Qué pasa? ¿Te acuerdas de mí? Soy Luis de los nazis. Por cierto, ¿qué tal está tu novia? Le jodí y a ti te llevé al río. Y allí estuvimos escuchando canciones toda la noche. Y aunque tú estés bien lejos, eso no es ningún problema. Esta canción es para ti y quiero que la oigas.
somos, no somos.
Somos
¡Qué coco!
antillano.
Venga tu sabor. Mira, ya llegó. Aquí en Titania.
Ayer, mientras te esperé en aquel café, me puse a pensar, no sé cómo voy a creer que por mi querer ibas a cambiar. Hoy sé que no te importé, me planté aquí, qué pena me da. A mi taza de café le pregunté, dime cómo debo hacer para leer los secretos que tú guardas para mí. O tan solo con el humo me dirás lo que es bueno, lo que es malo para mí. En el fondo yo te tengo que mirar.
Y allá 94.7, Estado de México, sonido Alma Latina, en vivo y a todo color. Hermano Rodríguez.
Hoy sé que no te importé, me plantaste aquí, qué pena me da. Y hoy sé que no te importé, me plantaste aquí, qué pena me da. Y a mi taza de café le pregunté, dime cómo debo hacer para leer los secretos que tú guardas para mí. O tan solo con el humo lo que es bueno, lo que es malo para mí. En el fondo yo te tengo que mirar.
Y también saludo porque me encanta la cumbia. Rico, suave, cero, cosa. Hermanos, hermano Rodríguez.
Eso.
Carnival. Hila!
Madalena.
Mingo.
Garcia.
Fencing Master, Sergeant, and Traveler.
Andres.
Eliana. Doña Tamika. La Niña.
Hello, my name is Jessica López-Barkl. I am the theater program director for SUNY Sullivan. I would like to acknowledge the beautiful land we are standing on is the unceded land, the Sopus Lenape tribe of the Delaware Nation. I would also like to acknowledge that it was Coming Out Day a couple days ago, an Indigenous Peoples Week Day. So we are celebrating all of our many spectrums of beauty that live on this earth in this particular show. This is only the second performance in English, a particular play that was written in the 17th century about a real person who is genderqueer. And we have more about that in our program, and if you didn't get our program, that's because paperless. It's on a QR code over at the table. Be happy to help you with that. There's cocoa if you get cold, but it's supposed to stay like this tonight and the next couple nights, which is great. It's beautiful fall weather. Thank you for being here. You are our fourth in-person audience after a year and a half of not having anyone. Thank you for being here and enjoy the show.
If you are the king's captain, you are most welcome here. Give me notice to serve you as law requires. But no man has ever demanded my home to quarter. So
you're a nobleman?
I am a villager of honored birth. We cannot choose the place we're born, our rank or social worth. But if the choice were mine, not God's, I could be standing in your shoes.
The peasant dogs of philosophy.
Get a hold of yourself, senor. I'll find the nerve to stop this insult.
So you're not a peasant dog?
No, senor. Here in Castilla, the king and queen have declared us rural folk to be of good and decent men, and a good man is no dog. But you, senor, you speak like a soldier, and what's more, a very young one. With that fuzz upon your upper lip, should pay respect to these gray locks.
Those who spring from noble stock need no special royal to receive the respect that's due. Historic deeds of their noble ancestors vouch for them at every instant. Mine are from Plasencia. That city knows their spirit well. It knows the name of Carvajal. It shall know that name forever. Know this, then. The king and queen are mustering soldiers for our famed campaign against Granada. They've named me captain, and by highest royal decree granted me exclusive patent throughout my homeland to gather men throughout the Vera as I see fit. I'm here to beat the recruit drum and hoist the flag of headquarters. Garganta La Olla is a fine little village. I choose it as the historic launching place of this campaign. Your house will be its beating heart. Everyone tells me it's the finest in town. You, the wealthiest man. What better place to hoist my flag?
May God keep you for this favor you're intent on showing me, but I must hold you in the highest estimation to excuse me from this obligation.
If you intend to test my patience, why don't you excuse it yourself?
What do you mean?
You've never had to quarter soldiers before?
No, senor. I have never had to quarter soldiers before, and I will not.
I'll measure your revenge with my spear and rain down blows until like an oak you reap your finest fruit.
Be gone, senor, but careful. I'm no oak, nor you some Roland of heroic epic of old, to be strutting around so pompously at the threshold to my home.
On my word as a soldier and a gentleman, I intend to do just what I said.
May you not do what you just said. I've never had to quarter soldiers. I will not.
Well, do you have anyone to defend you?
I may be old, yes, but I am a father. Though God has not granted me with a son of my own, he's granted me a daughter, one worth more than 2 full-grown sons. She takes after her father and grandfather before him. She has rare courage. There isn't a man in Oliveira that she hasn't challenged in jumping, wrestling, sprinting, or hurling the javelin. Why, just this very morning, she rode off in the mountains to go hunting. And most of the townspeople trailed off behind her to watch her shoot her rifle. She never misses her shot.
It would give me no displeasure to wrestle with her for a while, if she's so skilled at it. I'll have to use my very best moves to pin her to the ground.
She knows how to punish that kind of cunning.
We'll see who will prevail. My flag will be hoisted here. If she is as good as you say and wishes to be my soldier, by God.
You must be joking.
What is your grace's name?
Geraldo.
Geraldo. My friend. Nothing I've told you has any measure of race or enmity. Simply grasp, right here, right now, what needs to be done. Please don't go against my command. Understand, there is no escaping this obligation before you.
I hear Gila coming. She will give you our answer.
Down the middle. Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera. La Serrana de la Vera.
Go stable this horse. Madalena, take off this saddle.
Daughter,
Father!
you're splendid. You're my river of Jordan.
I have never seen such manliness. Not even in a man.
Go inside.
Guess what?
How did hunting go today?
Chasing a deer at the speed of the wind, I reached the crystalline waters of a cold and beautiful spring. There, I saw in a bed of violets a blood-soaked wild boar transforming pearls to rubies. The injured mountain beast had barely heard us approach when he sprang up, stretched out his limbs, and drenched in foam and dyed in blood, unsheathed from the crystalline waters of paramortal daggers. His fangs. The frothy creature launched himself on my horse's exposed flank with sudden and terrifying force. I managed to turn the horse, got the hand on the beast. Then he got the upper hand on me. Then I on him. Then he on me, whirling and whirling around. I pried him off, loosened the reins, and gave the horse a vicious kick with my spurs. The boar, bloody red, counterattacked. I propped myself up on my left side, cocked my rifle. I also killed this wolf there. We also got some lesser prey, trampled on by our horses or earned down by our rusty hounds. With these prizes, we've returned as the blazing sun descends. We hope to go to Placencia this evening for the fiesta, if you give us permission.
May God keep you always, Gila. I mean to go with you as well.
Who is that impressive man in traveling clothes?
The captain.
Does he want lodging?
That's for certain.
I don't want that.
Well, I do.
Is everything a matter of what you want?
That's all there is to it.
God damn it, I've never seen so stubborn who goes by the name of Captain.
I've never heard someone so foul-mouthed who goes by the name.
You think that I'm a woman, you are very much deceived. I am very much a man.
If you were Hercules 10 times over, it wouldn't make a difference.
Say what you want. Words, man. Go call upon sergeant or lieutenant to find a lodging place for the captain. My father puts up only his livestock, his people, his chosen guests. As for soldiers, who cares what the king himself requests? Go. There's an inn right down the road. No one wants you here.
You insolent peasant bitch.
You conceited city bastard.
My God, if you dare turn me away.
You're crossing a line, Captain.
Sergeant, Lieutenant,
wait.
Hello.
Wait, there's no need to get upset. I have one more word for you.
What do you want?
I want to wish you well in finding a place to stay. I'm glad we're parting on good terms.
You've done yourselves no favors, peasants. Take a good look at the tip of my spear. Where am I going to sleep tonight?
Staring straight into the barrel of this gun.
What are you saying?
Go ahead. Try to enter this house, you arrogant son of a bitch.
Listen to me.
I'll run you straight out of town. Go to hell.
That's right. No one treats us this way.
They were telling him she'd do the same.
Look at him running away.
Let's not let heel out of our sight. Strike up the music. Sing that song.
Is there anyone like her? La Serrana, Vera.
Where do you intend to take me, cruel and beautiful Serrana?
There's the town cross. There's the gallows. That's the road to Plasencia. And over there, Cesarendia. If you try my patience by ever setting down again, I'll set you flying by God in a way I can't give words to. What happened between us must never happen again. I'm not patient. What I do to you, I do to 4 whole company. Adios.
What an extraordinary woman. I'm crossing myself in wonder. She dare take me out to the countryside and be more severe with me than a penitent who'd been whipped and flayed and stripped of his donkey and sent off into lonely exile? I am out of my mind.
We've been looking all over for you. The sergeant, too. What's happened to you, Captain?
No. One single woman,
La Serrana.
not even Achilles, had such courage. Her eyes sparked fearful desires. Let's take down our flag, Don Garcia. Better to hoist it in Plasencia.
Good idea. Our marching off.
That courageous Serrana will submit to Lieutenant, if it costs me 1,000 men.
You could make her submit now.
Blind with rage. Moments.
Show some resolve. Some fight. I could burn Garganta La Olla to the ground all by myself. And as for that chick raised like a cock, I'll serve her up to you well seasoned. The same as every woman in town. Make up your mind. Be bold. Let loose, Don Garcia.
Is my own blood good enough to do all that and more?
Just say the word and I'm ready. Put your faith in this brave sword. I swear to you as a gentleman. I want the world to have a taste.
The townspeople are leaving. They must be on their way to the fiesta in Plasencia.
Your patience is their safe conduct.
This is my obligation as captain and king's officer. I do not have a right, Lieutenant, to provoke a riot in this village, but I will gladly break the law on a more occasion if they don't see things my way.
Man you are, and I have no choice but to obey. I'll go and lower the flag.
En la plaza de mi pueblo dijo el jornalero al amo. En la plaza de mi pueblo dijo el jornalero al amo. Nuestros hijos nacerán con el puño levantado. Nuestros hijos nacerán con el puño levantado. Esta tierra que no es mía esta tierra que es del amo. Esta tierra que no es mía, esta tierra que es del amo. La riego con mi sudor, la trabajo con mis manos. La riego con mi sudor, la trabajo con mis manos. Pero dime, compañero, si estas tierras son del amo. Pero dime, compañero, si estas tierras son de la...
20 men from Cuaco's a lot of trouble.
Not.
They talk tough when they're at home. We'll give them a whiff of their village when they're gagging on a piss-soaked stick.
All right, brave lads. Let's get started.
What does Andre say to that?
Like Master says, let's get started.
Prepare to face off. Fight cleanly.
Ready, set,
Go. Remember, this is merely a demonstration. Our purpose is pure instruction. Save the drunken scuffling for later. Oh, a touch, a palpable touch. Once more, remember, the slightest touch. Fight cleanly. Go.
We're here for.
This one's the best, Madalena! I am longing to see the queen, cousin. They say she's not just beautiful, but brave and tough. And with her husband, may God protect him forever, she's achieved remarkable things.
You see their likeness to her son, Don Juan, Prince of Asturias.
Madalena, women like that drive me crazy with pleasure.
Once again, let's have some quiet!
Whenever I'm close to the bull ring, I sense I'm emitting a very particular odor, which is the smell of utter terror, dripping down the backside for the pleasure of my nearest neighbor.
There's a fencing match over here. Come on, Father. Let's take a look. We'll find a place to watch later.
Can she be brought to her senses?
Nature should have made you a man.
Ah, cousin?
Okay,
Right about that.
okay, stand back. Stop, cut, time out. Watch your feet, gentlemen. Do this thing. You don't even know. Make sure. Yes.
Mingo, grab that sword.
Me against the wind that came.
God help me, you're a chicken.
Then let me make you. For you and you alone, I'll go and get my skull smashed in.
With determination.
What?
If he smashes your skull, so be it. I'm here for you, okay?
But I'm shaking with terror.
Listen to me. Ready?
I'm all ears.
Lunge forward. Give him a good long slap. Sword folds back on itself. Use your helmet to spout flames and put the fellow in his place. I'm right here.
I had to. Maybe just one quick parry.
Car.
I'm drawing my sword.
Good.
Taking off my cloak.
Yeah, good.
Who the hell is this stupid pumpkin?
Okay, now I'm making my first move. My sword got claws like a crow. Ow! Ow! Back off, master!
To face off!
Get ready. Get set.
Fight cleanly!
Believe me, it'll be very clean.
Go!
Go.
Mingo's making a brave entrance.
And why shouldn't he, Madeline? I'm protect him.
Oh, seeing these young fellows fencing, I'm tingling like a boy again. It was on this very spot on a day like today. Oh, daring days of youth. I showed one of Olivetta's best and bravest, one of those tough guys, what was... how time flies. Butterfly.
Finish
That's
him.
embarrassing.
That was just a basic low. Now I extra nuts.
Someone help me! Friend!
Hi, here I am.
What?
A woman? With a sword? If this gallant country bumpkin with the swollen pumpkin head is your friend over the Asian, and you mean to avenge him, find yourself a man from your little village. And now another package.
Send that deliver that package. Send you packing.
Said?
Then let's go.
Put down the sword, fair maiden.
Master, you see my hand gripping this sword?
Yes.
I will do as I say.
All right. Well, you are a woman to remember.
I am a woman in dress only.
Ready, fair maiden?
My pleasure.
I swear on Saint Rory, holy patron of miserable, whining, boring babies, bells are going to toll for you.
Why don't you just shut up and fight?
I've never seen such a woman. Wow, such valor should be recounted in a ballad of some kind. Look at her impressive posture, her unyielding way she advances. The man who invented fencing couldn't do it better.
Watch me. Backwards, forwards, sideways.
Go.
Get out.
Oh!
It hit me. It stunned me.
That's a
God
touch.
help me.
A touch.
That was nothing. Come on,
Enough.
again.
Enough. No, it's best we bring this to a conclusion. Put up your sword, Andre. Put up your sword, woman.
Too late.
I'm going to have to use my broadsword.
Go away.
What? Slashing at the master?
So the saying goes.
Oh!
I bet you at home the very last person she meets.
I say the fight sticks.
no.
You lie like a pair of hens.
Hela. Oh.
You felt my ran off like a gaggle of wet hens. Fine, you dogs!
Hila,
You met your match with La Serrana.
Enough.
Step away from me. Lose my respect.
For the sake of your dear departed mother, I will lay these two hands on you. I will crack this walking stick over your stubborn head.
Calm down, Geraldo. There's no use.
Oh, boy, my heads are bidding farewell.
Chickens! Car!
Hila, calm down. You're losing your decorum.
Going up to the grand.
Ran off like a gaggle of wet hens, taking their swords with them. Fine, take with you what you brought! It looks like the king and queen are making the royal entrance. Whew. Never before have I ever seen people of such amazing presence. May God keep you, glorious monarchs. May you reign 10,000 years. As for you, high and great lady, for many days I've been hopelessly in love with you. May the urge within your breast find perfect reflection within the perfection of your appearance. I offer you congratulations for your triumphs and achievements. Were I a man, I would lose myself for you. In fact, I am lost, already lost. God help me, beautiful Isabel, but your honor Fernando is blessed to call himself your husband and your wife. And so I say, may God keep you free from harm. I kneel here before you both in awe and adulation.
What an amusing Serrana.
Her Majesty says.
And as beautiful as be.
Watch for the ball.
Today is a day I must serve you without asking for your license, for I find myself in the ring with Queen Isabel.
Watch for the ball.
Here comes the bull, spitting foam to the heavens, spewing spittle. Hurl myself into action. If I can catch him by the horns, I'll use him to measure dirt. He surrenders to me like a lamb. Let that be a lesson to every young bull in La Vera.
Majesty said.
Such.
Majesty said.
I am from
What? Go Hiron. Boldly into the heart of Plasencia, the great
and great.
Come on, old Red. Move it, Patches. Get going, you stupid beast, or I'll choke your cursed throats. 1 step forward, 2 steps back. You make me drop this plow again, I'll use this prod of mine to smash your stubborn horns to pieces. Jesus.
Whoa, whoa, stupid. He anger I feel. Nothing since you've been out.
Quite a
to reckon.
See before.
Now. Yeah. Ideas. What's the head of my mom? I'm right.
That for love of yours, and you must love me, and neither mountain nor sea must come between us. I will grant you little favors for your tender words and affection.
Goodbye, disdain! Hello, love! And if I may say so myself, I deserve a congratulations. How I worship the revelation that's led you to see the light and realize how stubborn you've been. Hila, I explode with love and desire.
Oh, yeah?
What tender words can I offer equal to your great beauty? Let me simply. Your eyes are scrumptious. Oh, your nose is delicious. Oh, and those lips, they have left me longing so much. And what I like most all about you, your ears. They adorn you like a pair of teensy, tiny, succulent. Would you let me nibble on them? It would be the greatest pleasure to air the general directions of those delectable lobes. I await a greater favor. Love is like a blazing fire, consuming itself without limit.
My whole hand.
From there I'll proceed to the feet and bow nobly before you. Let me melt your
already.
You made your feelings. Witness to it. Woman. Aging. Back to receive news.
No. Rather offer you ready. I'll do what feels right and just. A human heart beats inside this breast, please.
It's my love.
All right, all right.
Ah!
Back to the point. Come on. Come on. I thought horses were like sharks. I didn't know they could move backwards. All right.
Hila!
Madalena?
Hila! Hila, what are you waiting for?
What's the matter, Madalena?
That captain who you chased from town is back again. With an army of more than 200 men, and they've all arrived outside your father's home. Who knows with what intention? I only know that an order was given by your father to lock every door, so I snuck out the back entrance to come running with this news.
Madalena, they're about to get to know La Serrana de la Vera. Come on, guys.
Of this house, Sergeant, until you hear me give further command. Sergeant, you'll get written up for this.
Poison.
No,
Come! Halt! Halt! Company, march! March your feet. March your feet. Company, jump up and down. Company, touch your head. Company, touch your toes. Now jump up and down. Sergeant didn't say.
He's got it from here.
The lord and master of this humble home kneels before you, Captain. Do with us as you see fit. But take note, there is a God and there is justice.
Lift yourself from the ground, Geraldo. I do not come here to do you any offense, but simply this opportunity to do fitting honor to your family blood.
You're showing some ability.
I thought you were cursing.
And how is this you plan to?
Your purpose, my purpose, it's mine. And it's precisely what I've promised. I intend to honor you by making you my father.
What do you mean?
Exactly what you have just heard. I want Hila, my wife.
She's not for you, Captain. She's a plain farm girl. Find a lady more suited for you, more fitting of your needs.
I measure her suit by how much I want her. I measure it by the scope of her courage. Such treasure. That's why I'm back in Garganta La Olla. That's why I make this special visit. What's more, I now have patent judge myself anywhere in La Vera. I only in your blessing. Hila will be my wife. For my children, I do not need another word to pass your lips. I only need your kindly hand.
It would be rude or foolish of me to deny these.
Give me your hand, then! Father! For the marriage banns. One will suffice. It should all be done in the greatest of silence. I dare speak against it.
Handle your affairs as you see fit. Honor my Hila. They are yours. You can quarter your soldiers under my roof. They have free reign of my estate. Fathers crazy with joy. Son.
With pleasure, father!
What the hell?
You're here.
Okay. What do I find? Signs of friendship? Embraces. Goodbye and back to my plow.
Hila, wait. Don't go. Come back. See how fortune favors you.
Have they chosen me to be general, elected me monarch, bishop, or pope? Am I named heir apparent to every estate in Castilla and Leon?
Measure your worth against your plain and humble birth. See how fortune favors you.
Then tell me already what good fortune awaits me.
The answer to all your woes.
And what can that be? Do you mean to marry me?
I do, daughter. And if you question the very man before you, he's a gentleman, a captain of a hall. He's come expressly for this purpose.
I'd always seen myself as a man, and very much one. But now I perceive with this proposed marriage I am forced to become a woman. This disillusion is my grave misfortune, my suffering. I do not want to marry. As long as I am unwed, I remain a man. I cannot imagine anyone subjecting or subduing me. No man on earth shall think himself my master. Let the senior go back to Plasencia. I'm sure he can find a woman there his equal. I'm a mere villager, made for the fields. I don't see myself getting raised up on heels, becoming a lady, rigid, erect, flouncing around in layered petticoats, a bulbous church bell, billowing and bloated, transformed beneath the suffocating rough into a human lampshade, having to learn all the tedious courtesies from scratch. Better to make me drink poison.
It's not right for you to dismiss the love I have for you. You are mistress of all my deepest longings and desires. May her father excuse this show of candor. In my heart she is already mine. These sentiments, born of purest intention, mean only to honor those two morning stars shining gorgeously from the rare heaven of that stunning and celestial face. You are meant to be at Don Lucas's side. If he prove worthy of your hand, you are meant to be a Semiramis, a latter-day Evadne, a Pallas Athena, a powerful warrior, come to grace Spain.
That is the one and only reason, Senor, I could ever consent to be at your side. To him, the great Queen Isabel, who alongside her noble partner Fernando undertakes the most heroic deeds. Let fortune favor me so that the name of La Serrana de la Vera outlasts the fight of time itself.
Then let me fulfill this hope. I offer hearts and souls and new desires, all in service of this love of you.
Though I know nothing of the ways of love, I hope I can find some way to repay you.
Many happy years to you both.
Oh, I hope to serve you as well.
Captain, where do we hoist the flag?
Right here. Geraldo wishes us to make it home. Let's start quartering the men. Goodbye, Geraldo.
God go with you.
Goodbye, mistress of my heart.
God go with you, Captain.
Wench isn't half bad, Don Lucas.
I leave my heart with Gila.
Gila.
Scream it. Go ahead.
Wait. Get. Oh. Yes. Gila, get the house prepared. Make up 2 beds, 1 for the captain, 1 for the lieutenant. Get out clean sheets, coverlets, and stuff 4 good pillows with down. Clear away the knickknacks.
What?
Yeah, clear away. Let him get a knack for that lovely face and gallant spirit of yours. Yes.
The what?
Your lovely spirit and gallant... No. Spirit and lovely face. For that's the only dowry that you have.
Thanks, Dad.
Get 2... Find the fattest capons. Wring the necks of 2 pigeons. Toss them in the sizzling oil. Kill a suckling pig. Make sure there is plenty of beef and mutton. Come. I'm going to the plaza. Goodbye.
Fuck!
Nah. Good day.
Cousin, how can I help?
First, let's go watch the soldiers hoist the flag instead of arms!
I'm staking pages.
All right.
God help me. Our sergeant is up my ass.
Good note.
This is our new headquarters.
Soldiers are showing up to gamble. They're rolling dice in a box the way I've seen soldiers do.
Here we go.
11s again.
That's how they tumble.
11s wins. Roll again.
The hell am I always cursed with rotten luck?
What are you looking at, little lady?
Oh, I want to play.
You have any money?
In silver.
My God, that's cocky.
Jerónimo, that's her. Serrana Presencia, remember?
How could I forget? The way she touched us up with her sword. I think she lives in this house.
Put on a smile and shut up. Watch me carve a permanent grenade.
I'd pull my coins from your hand if they weren't covered by your cheap, ugly, sweaty palm.
May I give your dainty hands a kiss? Or prefer a stroke from these claws?
I'll cut your nails down to size. Don't tell me you don't recognize my pleasant attitude, soldier sir. Just a few weeks ago we had spent some time together.
Watch where you're going, good lady.
Aren't you the gallant man whose back I whipped into quivering cream? The nervous hen who ran away from my face with the blade of my sword?
You were the one who was running away.
Anyone who says so is a liar. I save my for moments like these.
What the hell happened to my teeth?
Get out your stone, Adelaide. We'll send these chickens flying.
Oh, calm down, gentlemen. Calm down. No, let no swords be drawn. They're only women. And we're the company guard.
Yes, fellow. Whatever you say, Corporal.
Okay.
Never ever offend a woman.
I
Let's
understand.
be friends. Let's be friends. Okay?
They have nothing more to say.
Can't you see they want to be friends? No. Come. Give me your hand, fair maiden. Enough of this, my queen.
I'm no friend to any chicken.
What kind of chicken sounds like that?
I don't know.
Wow.
I know no.
That is one tough woman. Is she the one everyone's talking about?
Go ahead and ask my mothers.
Is she the one everyone's been talking about?
Yeah, they said yeah.
What do chickens sound like? It's been a while. Did I hear something out there? That sounded very chicken-like over there.
Sorry.
It's out there. Oh, hello! The company is ready to march! Sir!
Sure they are. I have already marched.
Ceremony is approaching. I'm sure he's got what he wanted. Engagement is the time-tested measure. You know how arrogant she is.
He's here to mold a...
Well, she's one tough woman. That's for sure. Look, looks like the sun is rising, Lieutenant. We better leave here before the sun, or else it'll be clear as day that we're leaving.
Coming.
Dogger,
And the sergeant?
let's get going. Revenge just richly harvested what my dreams and desires sowed. When Heel awakes, she'll be weeping.
Good girl.
This I know above all. No one else has ever enjoyed what I myself just enjoyed. It's strange how a tightly held riddle gets unraveled in an instant, borne away in a furious torrent of passion and moaning and tears. It moves the heart to see it.
Don't get bitten by that flea. Even though the girl hasn't, she can make you lose your sleep. Yes, whoever said it was correct, one prick is all it takes. Next thing you know, your head's in the clouds, and you're wanting all your buddies to extol her beauty. Yes, love's a nasty little bee, one that'll send you buzzing in circles.
That has never happened to me.
Well, it has to me.
I was there, remember?
Why were you there?
I was holding the camera.
Let's go. And may this little town express its gratitude because I repressed my desire to burn it to the ground. I came, I lied, I conquered.
Company! March!
Betrayal! Betrayal! Fire! Madalena Mingo! Come quickly! My affront demands immediate action! My house! I lose them both and I lose my honor. An ungrateful man has taken my soul. I blaze, I burn. Come back, return about face. Oh, fury, oh, rage, oh, heaven. My misfortune and your mistake. My deception and your advice. I would have never given myself to that man who fattened himself on my front. If not for you, Father, never. The fury. I don't know, Father. My soul, the invisible fire. What malicious magic, what evil spell made me slumber, made me give myself to him? Cursed be the woman who dares trust her own instincts. Cursed be she who believes the words of men, who accepts their gifts, who lets herself be swayed and wooed by their tender little sayings. These enemy offerings that scatter in the slightest wind. Oh fury, oh rage, oh heaven, my heart is in flames. Fire!
We hear your complaints, but one that can be diplomatically resolved.
Diplomatically resolved! Is that your idea of justice? Give me a horse, one that's as swift as my racing dogs. And a pack me some clothes. Bingo load me 2 rifles. Gather everyone in town to come to my aid. Let no one find him before I can. Yes, no one else must kill him. I alone must restore my honor, myself, with my own 2 arms. I ask you to this act of revenge. If I fail to find this enemy of mine, I will leave no man alive, never return to any town, never brush my hair again, never go to sleep unarmed. I'll eat my food upon bare ground. I'll wander forever through wind and rain. I will stay in the heat of the blazing sun. I will never close my eyes for a moment's sleep when the sun goes down. I will never lift these eyes to the skies again until I die or I am avenged.
Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera.
One day, I was walking through La Gargantua de la Hoya. I was assaulted by Serrana with darkest eyes and the darkest hair. Her boots sparkled with silver, and her stockings were as soft as silk like mine. Her skirts were colored in scarlet, revealing only half a leg. She attacked me and kicked me right in my mama's huevos. She gave them to me on my birthday, and I was real sad until she looked at me, and there she is on the freaking hill and gonna die.
Stop right there, traveler!
Oh.
Enough of of this. On your feet.
Oh, wait. Tamika! Is this the girl everyone's been talking about? I thought she was just legend.
Where are you coming from?
Toledo.
Where are you headed?
Placencia.
And you insist on sing terribly, by the way.
What the? Well, I'm only singing your.
Oh, don't tell me about my.
Well, everyone's singing your story, not just in La Vera, and all of Castilla.
Oh.
It may have be honest that your beauty outshines your reputation.
Do I seem beautiful to you?
Oh, you shame the sun, the sky, and the flowers.
You think you're worthy of my favor?
Well, the worthiest favor I could receive from you, Serrana, is to go on living.
Huh. You see this? It goes up and up. At the top of the highest ridge, there's a cabin of oak and timbers. It's where I live. I want you to lay there beside me tonight. You can continue on your way to Placencia at dawn.
I am yours. I will give you my heart.
Start climbing.
What are all these crosses for?
Oh, those, just men.
Your fierceness contradicts your beauty.
Trust me, I have my reasons.
Oh, this hill is steep.
All right, but from here the way is easy. You dive straight down to the river. Just as I was once deceived. I owe you the debt of this broken cross. May heaven take pity on you.
Borrow this damn horse from a damn apothecary. I don't know if you ever hit him up here there in the plateau. There is no getting that horse back on his 4 feet. The best thing I can do is head for harm. My very own reins. Misery, my only spur. Gila,
Tamika! This peasant wants to deceive me. Two can play at that game.
Oh, holy Saint Quiteria, patron of myopia, close your eyes and work your wonders.
Horsey, little horsey with your coarse and hairy legs. If there's any good inside you, tell me. Who is meant to ride you? Who shall rule you? Who shall guide you and feed you at the end of the day?
Oh! For the love of God the Father! I am Mingo! And I am lost. Yes, strangely dressed like a horse.
No one's lucky when it comes to second-hand horses. What's new in town, Mingo?
1,000 different things.
Is the priest still alive?
Yes, and the old man moved to Placencia to wed the poor gentleman.
What about the tailor?
Oh, dead.
Made Saint Dismas of the Cross plead for him before God.
The sexton inherited his spool and thread. Oh, and there's no sewing up his mouth.
Classic.
He wants to be a singer and a poet, in spite of what tells him.
So does everyone nowadays.
It gets worse. Oh, he writes plays too. Bad ones.
Oh, did Pero Grullo finally die?
Worse. He moved to Sarandía.
Oh. What became of Mari Crespa?
She went and married Juan.
He's gay.
Oh. I don't know.
What became of my cousin, Madalena?
I think she's planning on marrying Sue and then move to the big city Placencia.
May they enjoy the happiest of marriages.
Yeah.
How has God been treating my father?
Your misfortunes, up front, to his honor, grieve him to tears.
Kind old man.
They practically had to force the mayor's staff of office into his hands.
Oh, he'll probably use its power to hunt me down.
May God help you escape the clutches of the Holy Brotherhood.
Who cares?
All the members in La Vera mean to catch you.
Who cares? These crags and cliffs around us are ramparts to protect me. And these arms, red fed me.
They have a bounty over your head. Over 500 escudos.
Let every man be an example to himself before he makes examples of others.
You need anything else from me? This horse is very tired. It needs to be on its way.
Do you forget what I swore to do until my offense was avenged?
So I'm to be another tally mark in your account book of revenge?
Yeah.
Don't I get some special dispensation for dressing like a horse for you?
If you couldn't talk, perhaps.
Oh.
But a horse that has a tongue must die. I have never seen a horse, no matter how stupid and coarse, who wouldn't bite his master. What I can do for you, Mingo, if we were born and raised on the same house and the same land, is let you choose the manner of your death.
Wonderful, like picking cloth for a dress?
Just do it quickly, Mingo. Ugh, some men pursuing a beast. Take this time to choose your death. I'm tying you to this ash until I'm back.
So you mean to do what you say?
You'll soon see.
Oh.
The hooker, there we go.
If I survive this, I vow to go to church and bow before the holiest icon in the place. And light a little wax candle for the mingle that went unmangled. Yes, untie me. Yes. The king! Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Come on, just untie me. Oh my God! I'm free!
Andreas, loosen up the reins on those mules. We've lost our way. We're exhausted. Let's pray some shepherd or traveler comes along and shows us the way back to the high road to Placencia.
How long is this wine? Nothing to worry about. A toast. Don Lucas. A toast. To our good Lord Lieutenant Don Garcia.
We can toast with water from this stream.
Let's stretch out on this grass until someone comes along to guide us.
Sounds good to me.
And even better to me. The belly full of wine I just gulped down will have to warm me like a blanket. Sweet lady wineskin. My pillow.
Okay. What do you now, Garcia?
The same as every woman before her, making the best of her situation. Probably giving herself over to some naive idiot who has no clue that she's been dishonored. And as for the rumors, I don't believe them. Or in magic, or evil spirits, or anything I can't see with my own 2 eyes.
Oh, Muse! Stop my beats, goddamn you! I'll take care of you, stop your kicking!
They've broken their reins!
Oh, Muse!
They're loose. We can cut them off somewhere nearby.
They're rebellious. Change moods in a minute, but what do you expect? They're just like women!
Come on, Pasquale.
Let's play rustic cabin.
I was assaulted by the Serrana just below her rustic cabin. She assaulted me in secret just beside her rustic cabin. I was assaulted by the Serrana just below her rustic cabin. She assaulted us in secret just below her rustic cabin. Oh, here comes the beast. Run. No one escapes her, not even her own people.
Help me!
Why do you tremble? Don't you know my rage compels me to harm only men, never women?
They made you.
Injury done to me is that done to all women. I suffer on behalf of all of us.
They made you out such a beast that even your name alone sparks terror in every human being.
I'm far softer than that.
Get away! I'm not that stupid. You can't be trusted. You have no love. Look, you got a gun. What you need that for?
I care for all women. My actions are an example for all of us who have been.
Any woman who's been deceived has brought the deed upon herself.
Is that what they say about me in town?
Oh, they say you're Lucifer, a whore.
Wow.
You're barren. You're the monster who haunts our
dreams. Children, freeze when they hear your name. Grown men go running and screaming. Old folks, like these ones out here, say you're Kaba the witch. But you are. And the priest stands at the church door, intoning endless litanies against you.
I got a few words.
Every time new word gets out about your unfortunate situation, the sexton knocks out a candle. You've been excommunicated. Over and over and over and over again.
Lucky me.
Yes, everywhere in this Sierra, all these people say, hanging like a bunch of dried up grapes.
Daylight dwindles. Go, Pasquella.
Goodbye then.
You know the road home?
Yes, it's not a long way.
My father, you saw me.
Oh, he's out of his mind with rage at you. Oh, peace.
And if they keep saying those things about me, I'll burn the whole town to the ground.
Curse you if you do.
My rage doesn't make you cower?
You can't catch me. Oh, you tried it, but you can't catch me. Find another pair of eyes to rub your piss and vinegar.
She had a certain grace to her. Night falls. Time to retire.
I'm desperate. Worn out. Exhausted. The mules jumped up a cliff somewhere. The cold earth gobbled them up. To hell with this profession of vacant feet and empty pockets. I'm on the verge of losing my mind. Wait. I see a woman.
Tamika! Where go? Tamika! This guy's lost his way. Luckily, he's come across the perfect guide.
Who's that? Auntie? You?
How can I help you, nephew?
You seen the pair of mules?
All I see is an ugly beast.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Calm down. You're far from town. I can offer you a place to spend a pleasant evening and eat a tasty dinner.
Oh? Are you sleeping alone? Sweet thing?
There's no Serrana in La Vera who'd more freely serve your each and every look. Fine to me.
My mind is enslaved by dreams of your deep, dark...
And start climbing.
Where?
Up this ridge. My is at the top of this cliff.
Why is it up here?
Oh, you know, it's just I can watch over everyone who did me wrong or might do me wrong.
Well,
or might look at me crossways.
Since we seem to be in harmony, I'll climb singing Do Re Mi.
Ah.
I'm down on all fours.
Instead of crawling, tired sweetheart, why don't you take wing and fly?
Please, don't kill me. Who are you, evil woman?
Gila, you boasted de la Vera.
You cheated me, Serrana!
So I got the singer guy, that guy that I already beat in the sword fight twice. The little girl, I didn't really get the little girl, but I sort of got the little girl.
Cold, dark night, mother of deceit, you shelter both a lover and thief, giving opportunity to each. In these, your starry cape cloaks 100,000 lies and treacheries. To where do you carry me off? To what remote forest are we bound? I confess, I'm terrified. Every branch before my face becomes the menacing embrace of men who mean to do me harm. In these shadows, everything morphs. Nothing is firm, nothing trusted. Wait, I think I spy the light of some humble shepherd's campfire. It looks to be some kind of cavern. It looks like a slice of heaven. I can rest there until the sun clambers up over the eastern sea and leaps back onto the land. Anyone home?
Who's there?
A friend.
Tamika. I doubt that, but I'm gonna get it and see who dares claim that name.
Tamika. I found good fortune after all to get lost and come across a beautiful Serrana. Morning might come with regrets if I'm not up for parting yet. Oh my gosh. This fertile Vera is famed for yielding juicy and delicious fruit, plucked at the highest elevation.
Who is it?
A lost soul. I'm bound for Placencia.
Tamika! I know that fucking voice!
Extend me some credit for the night. I call on daylight to vouch for me when it shines its morning rays, revealing me in fullest estimation. This message will be revealed. I am an honest man.
Many are the men who claim to be. Less than few are the men who are.
This old ruse, fading disdain, a certain sign I'm going to have my way.
Are you from
Yes, and greatly honored there. Do you know anyone from there?
I know all its leading people.
Well, I am a Carvajal.
They are equals to the kings. What is your name?
I am Don Lucas, a captain. On my way back from the war, wanting to settle down in peace in the homeland that I love, relinquishing the beautiful company of fighting men that I mustered in La Vera.
Tamika! Mere revenge cannot settle the grievance seething in my breast.
You seem distracted, Serrana.
Do I?
Do you need some proof of who I am? Offer me your shelter here. Shower me with your sweet mercy, and you will see who I am.
I will no longer be deceived. I once knew a man like you and ended up deceived, cruelly mocked, humiliated, exactly as the man intended. He was a captain, just like you, and he called himself Don Lucas, and he also used his family name to boast and brag and lord it. He was a gallant man and very much a traitor. He was a fine nobleman and very much a liar. He was valiant and he was cruel. And I swear to God, looking at you, I see exactly that man.
I am astounded and confused by this circumstance.
You seem an honorable man. I'm happy to give you shelter.
No, Serrana. The morning star is now disputing with the night over the right to break the dawn. I appreciate this favor. God be with you.
No, senor, please. I insist. Be my guest.
You're a woman. You're all alone. I'm a man. Must respect your honor.
When did you suddenly decide to be so respectful?
I've been a respectful man since the day I was born.
You lie. There's a witness here to truce you dare not speak aloud. I am Gila. You're in debt to me beyond all doubt. Your crime counsels you, but this cell which you now enter beckons you to confession. Heaven is now on my side. As a traitor, you fled from its light. Now it protects me with its night. May the axis of the starry sky, the fabric of the firmament, fall on me from on high. A woman who's been avenged can seek no other fortune.
Gila, I gave you my word to be your husband. I stand here before you now, your husband and your slave.
Too late, ungrateful man. Ooh. You must pay for what you've done in the same spot I betrayed God with so many sins.
Senora.
My honor makes a ruin of your each and every plea. We must pay down upon us. Ha! Click.
Yeah!
Oh! Where's that fucking knife?
What? Oh! 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 Oh!
This is her cabin!
Burn it down!
I am beyond all fear.
Approach, men! Surrender to the Brotherhood.
What am I to do? I'm surrounded.
Surrender,
I've gotten my revenge, where must be.
Surrender, woman.
Daughter? I believe it's the word.
You are daughter to your own despicable breast. I could never have gendered you.
Didn't you force this affront upon me?
Settle your account with God. I too thank God in taking part in capturing you.
Well, Father, well done.
Surrender your arms.
Hold your hands up high.
I intend to surrender these arms to that man, my father. You might be a gentleman, but he's a nobleman to me.
Enough with these.
I have gotten my revenge by the fabric of the firmament from the unrelenting wheel of fortune.
Enough.
I surrender my arms to these binding cords of justice.
Handcuffs.
You'll pardon Mingo for this reception. Being present. He was at the wrong place at the wrong time.
I should have killed you and saved you from motherfucker!
Enough with these deceitful lies. Take her to prison.
Shackles and chains.
Not gonna fly away in the wind, senor.
To Placencia.
I avenge my own honor.
Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera, with flowers from the valley. La Serrana de la on horseback she is thrilling, hair parted down the middle. Is there anyone like her? La Serrana de la Vera.
I've been lost for 2 whole days, and finally I stumble on Placencia's sainted walls. I don't know what happened to Andres, or the mules, or even Don Lucas. I don't even know what happened to me. I still see myself stumbling around in the endless darkness of the rock rose thickets.
Come on, Pasquale.
I am devastated.
What's this, my beautiful Serranas?
The most horrible thing that I've ever seen.
What's that?
They're making her face justice. Here, outside the city walls. Gila, the gallant Serrana, she assaulted men between Placencia and Garganta La Olla, and she killed Don Lucas de Carvajal. And they will have their revenge. Here they come. Goodbye.
Let's go already.
She got her revenge in the end. God forgive you, Don Lucas, for causing all of this misfortune.
No one need feel any regret or bitterness to my death. I do not see it as a disgrace. I'm content knowing that heaven has willed me to this course. No, there is no other solution. I did it for revenge.
Madeleine, her words claw in my heart.
Yes, Pasquale.
Father, senor,
What is it?
come here.
What do you want?
She wants to entrust her soul to him.
Ungrateful girl! You tear my ear off with your teeth?
Yes, Father. Let this be a searing example to all those who kill their children.
Have you ever seen such a thing?
The old man's dripping blood and tears.
Bring her on up over here.
They're taking her to the stake.
Tying her up.
Soldiers are
loading their arrows and they're drawing back their bows.
May God pardon them.
Born under a bitter star. Better you had never been born.
No. Better she was born, for she goes straight from that stake to be an eternal example. She looks like Saint Sebastian.
Even on the stake, they are ravishing.
Yo sé que me critican, me consta que me odian, la envidia les corroe, mi vida les agobia. ¿Por qué será? Yo no tengo la culpa de que circunstancia les insulta.
Haroldo.
Don Lucas, Dakar of a hole. Hila!
Antonio Banderas!
Agnes and Don Rodrigo!